good, YouTube?
A decent day yesterday, so it looks like he still has faith in it.
It's goody with y'all. Chase Money, what's good? Had to get some shit right real quick, man. What's good with y'all, man? I just read some craziness, man. Made me think. What's shaking, Cash G? Cashmere, my G. Salute. Want to check in with my peoples, man. Jamal Wright, what's good? Jason Robinson, what's good? Salute. Easy Money, 12-2-17, salute. Pastor Abel, salute. Stephen Johnson, what's good? Man, oh man. I just read an article. Well, old boy Oleksandr Usyk. Take you out on the ride real quick, man. What's good with y'all, man? Yes, sir. Smash the like button, man. Got 20 people and 2 likes, man. You know what I'm saying? Hold on for a second. Smash the like button. good? Where the people at, man? Where the people at? What's good? What's good? Where the people at, man? YouTube not sending out the notifications, huh? As usual, man. As usual. Where the notifications at? My brother Cali Enigma, salute. What's good? Nitty G, what's good? What's good with y'all, man? Wait till we get some more people up in here, man. You know what I'm saying? Smash the like button, man. Conor McGregor, salute. Oh, that's what it is. That's what it is, Cali. Bar. Yeah, we must. You must do it, man. You gotta do it, you know what I'm saying? Real Talk 90, salute. Man, this shit bouncing around, man. That shit tight. What's good? Where the people at, man? YouTube don't send out the notifications as usual, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. Bar. I read this article, you know what I mean? I got my joints already selling. They on my Instagram though. Nino, what's good? Calvin Johnson, salute. I see YouTube, man. YouTube is funny, man. Disrespectful platform, man. Word up. Tank gain the grip, salute. What's good? Salute, salute. Man, I saw this article. I was just reading this article, man. And it was talking about Oleksandr Usyk. However you pronounce his name. Alexandria, whatever. Usyk, right? Usyk cat. And he was alluding to the fact that he was promised the Joshua fight as part of the reason why he even signed with Eddie Hearn. This is what Usyk was alluding to, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how he was talking. You know, he was like, the reason he signed with Eddie Hearn and Matchroom to begin with was the mere fact that he could get the fight with Anthony Joshua. Right? And it's not surprising, Kaz. Salute. It's not surprising at all. And in the same article, he says, should Dillian White get past Anthony Joshua, we got to see if Joshua or White want to take a tough fight, because he want to fight either or. This is what Usyk is saying. Like, he want to fight either or. It don't matter which one of them he fight. He want to fight both of them, though. But that's why he signed with them. You know what I'm saying? That's what Usyk is saying. That's how he's saying it. You know what I'm saying? Roderick Davis, salute. So this goes back to what we were saying, what Shelly Finkel just said. Because Shelly Finkel was just saying that from what he's hearing, they're gonna fight Dillian White and Usyk in the fall. Now Usyk is like, part of the reason he signed with them to begin with is to get the fight with Anthony Joshua. So you see how the stars just start to align with each other? The stars just seem to start to align with situations. This is the same things that we was hearing about fighting out. The same things that we was hearing about them fighting Alexander Povetkin. When all the negotiations was going down with Deontay Wilder, everybody was talking about, and Shelly Finkel, Frank Warren, who came out, and Frank Warren said, "Oh, Dog 7 JL, salute. Dan Dillian, salute." This is what Melvin Jackson, salute. This is what Frank Warren came out and said. Frank Warren came out and said this. Frank Warren came out and said, he said, they're gonna fight. I'm talking about the negotiations with Dillian White, with Deontay Wilder and AJ, when they was having the negotiations from the jump, right? Frank Warren came out and stated, he was like, they ain't gonna fight him. He was like, they're gonna fight Alexander Povetkin. He was like, I'm already hearing that they're gonna fight Alexander Povetkin. This is what Frank Warren came out and stated. And getting rid of that fucking cold, man. Damn. Goddamn cold, man. Oh, you heard me getting rid of that cold, man? That shit, you know, when you get a cold, man, shit just seem to linger around, man. Mosquito, salute. So, Yusuf, what's good? Yeah. Trying to get that shit out, man. Word. Yeah, man, so salute to Ricky Samuel in the super chat. Said Bluebird, what's good? LDBC, Brooklyn, stand up. Salute. You already know what it is. So yeah, man. Salute. I appreciate you. So yeah, man. You know, this goes back to what we were saying already, man. You know what I'm saying? That they have a plan already set in place. This is not a coincidence that AJ came out before and said, oh, I got a plan and I might not fight Wilder to 2020. Well, guess what, people? If he fights Dillian White in April and fights Usyk in the fall, that aligns with the plan that they had to begin with. All the stars align exactly to what they said, right? And this is what they were saying. As long as they stick to, if they stick to the game plan, like I'm hearing, this is what Frank Warren said. Yeah, I told y'all that, man. And now it's, look, this ain't hard. We ain't prophets. This ain't hard to see. OG White Stuff, salute. OG Stuff Whites. I always say OG White Stuffs. OG Stuff White, salute. I mean, we ain't prophets. We can see this coming from a mile away. It's just that people choose not to use their better judgment. they choose to go against the grain and be like, nah, they ain't gonna fight. He gonna fight. They choose to say, oh, nah, it's Deontay Wilder that don't want to fight. When you got a plan set in place like that, man, like these dudes got a plan set in place already, and you can see it as they have already, right? Listen, they're not trying to sway from their game plan, and they got a game plan. Now people gonna come out and say, "Oh, that Usyk didn't directly say that," because they choose to try to hide behind certain situations. They don't want to hear the truth, man. People don't like to hear the truth, man. They don't like to hear the truth. So they'll stand behind and act like they can't debunk what's going on. Like they can't read between the lines. Suave House Boxing, salute. Mike, what's good? So people gonna act and pretend like, well, he didn't directly say that. What he said was, this is what he said. He didn't directly say that. What he said was this. So they're gonna try to go around it. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna try to act like they don't understand what they're saying. They're gonna try to act like and pretend like they can't debunk what Usyk was saying. All you gotta do is read between the lines. Smash the like button. Daniel Fields, salute. Mosquito, smash the like button. Smash the like button. Derek Williams, salute. So we're gonna get a lot of people that come out and pretend like, oh, Usyk didn't. Oh, that's not what Usyk was saying. What he was actually saying was this, and this. He was just saying that, you know, he signed with Eddie Hearn just to get a better chance to get the fight with Anthony Joshua. That's what he signed with Eddie Hearn for. DJ QMOB, salute. That's what he signed with Eddie Hearn for. He signed with Eddie Hearn in hopes of, see, people gonna try to make it as he signed with Eddie Hearn in hopes of getting a fight with Joshua. Nah, he signed with Eddie Hearn because just like Gerald Big Baby Miller had come out numerous times on numerous occasions and said, oh, I signed with them and they told me I was gonna fight Anthony Joshua. That's what they told Gerald Big Baby Miller. I know this for a fact. He told me himself. He said, yo, I signed with Eddie Hearn because they told me they was gonna give me the fight with Anthony Joshua. That's what they promised Gerald Big Baby Miller for him to sign. Yeah, he should have gotten it in the contract. You're 100% right. 100% right. But what I'm saying is, Dan Kelly, what's good? What I'm saying is that, you know, this is not far-fetched. So when people gonna come out and be like, oh, that's not what Usyk meant. That's not what he said. Yes, it is. Oh, snap. My sister Beverly Rose Boxing and Entertainment is in the building. What's good, sister? Oh, man, where you been at? Man, I miss your live streams. For real, for real. For real. Salute to my sister Beverly Rose and Boxing Entertainment, man. Salute to my sister, man. Hey, I miss your live streams, man. For real. Got nice mellow live streams. I miss them joints. Teldrin Lathers, salute. So we're gonna get a lot of people come out and they're gonna pretend like, oh, Usyk is, no, it's not what he was saying. He was saying he signed with Matchroom to give himself a better shot at fighting Joshua. Salute to my brother Lou Hinton in the building. I'm about to say in the super chat. Man, y'all gonna take a walk with me. I gotta get some food, man, before I go to my other gig. You know what I'm saying? But people gonna act like Usyk, that he was saying that he signed with them to get a better shot the chances of him getting a shot is better. Nah, that's not what he's saying. What he's saying is what he's saying. And read between the lines. He said, I signed with them to get a shot at Anthony Joshua. That's what he said. Nah, Israel, salute. Rich Moss, what's good? Salute. Smash that like button, he said. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? We know what Usyk said. We know what he hitting at. L5 player, salute. Brad Hatter, salute. Mosquito in the super chat, salute. I appreciate you. He said they playing in motion, man. They were dead serious. We're not seeing the AJ versus Wilder fight until 2020. That's a fact. They was dead on, man. You know what I'm saying? They was dead on. And people act like they can't read between the lines, man. They act like they can't see. Yeah, Beverly, man, that's all you could do, man. You hang in there, you do the best you can, you know, and you make it happen, man. You know, peace and prayers. You got my number, so hit me up, man, if you need me. If there's anything I can do to help, and if I got it, you got it. So just hit me up, let me know, man. If you need anything. If I got it, you got it. If I can help you, it's all good. You already know. So don't hesitate. You got my number, so, you know, stay in contact and hold your head. You know, we all go through things in life. Nobody's exempt, so it's just what happens.
But that's not what's that thing now.
You know.
That's what I'm not gonna get at.
So, Pop.
That's
all
what
right.
I'm not gonna get at. You should was to ask you.
Let me get a small, Pop.
How you don't ask you? How you don't ask it? But it's guy now like
Yeah.
How come you don't ask her that?
That's good. It means. Jack Hall, what's good? Sniferi, salute. That's good, Papa. Sniferi, what's good? Yeah, so you know, we know the games that they trying to play, man. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, man, they had a plan and they sticking to their plan. Bracy one, salute. Nevertheless, what's good? Salute. You know, they had a plan and they sticking to their plan. That's just what it is. That's good, Papa. Plan and they sticking to their plan, man. So they think we can't, and these are the things we can't allow, man. We can't allow this because it hurts the sport of boxing. That's what it does, man. It hurts the sport of boxing. Kieran Alexis, salute. What's up, Papa? How much? Let me get a spoon. Spoon. Yeah, man. So y'all know, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's good. So they're playing it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Salute. You already know, Lou. Pit 17. Salute. I don't eat that, but you know, good. Michelle Bouchard, what you eating? I'm eating rice, vegetables, and beans. I don't eat meat. BFTV Boxing, salute. Kairat Chahal, salute. Thank you, Papa. So, you know, I used to be a vegan, man. I'm going back to my veganism. I'm a pescatarian right now, man. I eat a little fish, you know what I mean? I'm from Harlem. You know what I mean? I eat fish, man. I don't eat meat. I don't do the meat, man. I do fish, though. You know what I mean? Or, oh, you're a pescatarian also, see? So you already know what it is. Word up. Yeah, pescatarian. Battle rifle. Who wins? Usyk? I got Usyk. Usyk is nice, man. He nice. I'm always eating on the run, which ain't good, man, because I work my jobs, hustle with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Gotta do it like this, man. Always eating and running, you know what I mean? Big time of 20, salute. Yeah, Harlem, man. Harlem, you know what I mean? Word up. I think Tony Bellew versus Usyk is a good fight, man. It's a hell of a fight, you know what I mean? I just don't like that he promised the Joshua fight. It's like they trying to play with the fans, you know what I'm saying? They ain't trying, they are. They playing with the fans. You know what I'm saying? They playing with the fans, man. They pretending they want something they don't. And my thing is this: don't act like you want that fight. You don't want that action, but you make it seem like it's the other dude. Ancestral rage, salute. So, what you said? My video, undercard discrediting Wilder, got some negative feedback, me included. Do you think Wilder can steal the show? Why I get negative feedback? That's because people don't listen. People don't listen. Listen to the video, understand what I'm saying. Of course, fans is gonna say, "Oh, no, the card is good. It's this, and this." You misunderstanding the point. Has nothing to do with the roster. Has nothing to do with the roster. Had nothing to do with Wilder's show. None of that. Of course, gonna get negative feedback because people. It costs too much for people to pay attention. At the end of the day, you ever seen Floyd Mayweather do a pay-per-view event and have Tito Trinidad, Hussein Benjamin, salute, and had Tito Trinidad versus Bernard Hopkins, or Tito Trinidad versus Miguel Cotto on the undercard, and then they have Kevin Kelly versus the Prince Nassim on the same undercard? I do. You ever seen that? Show me one pay-per-view star that card is like that. Ruben Salinas Jr. Yeah, it's gonna be one of the best events. but people misunderstand the point that that doesn't help Deontay Wilder. You think every event, every pay-per-view fight, Deontay Wilder's going to have an event like that? So what it does is it set him up for failure. Why does it set him up for failure? Fly paper, salute. Why does it set him up for failure? Because when he goes to have a pay-per-view card, without that undercard is a once in a lifetime, like you just said. It's gonna be an event. Never seen before, right? Agree to disagree, TV, salute. Never seen before. You think every time Deontay Wilder fight, they're gonna do that? You think if that card do $4 million when he go to negotiation, you think he could tell people I did a pay-per-view for $4 million? Use your brain, people. You think Errol Spence could go to Terrence Crawford and negotiate and say, I did a pay-per-view card for $4 million? Fly paper, I made a video about Deontay Wilder, the stacked undercard, the event, and people missed the point. No, I'm not saying that, Ruben. I'm not saying you disagree with me. I'm just saying that I'm just giving you a breakdown of how it is and how it would be. That event is fool's gold, man. Do so now, salute. That's fool's gold. When I mean fool's gold, it's fool's gold for them as individuals, because they're not going to put on a card like that. Yeah, Badu Jack and Tank Davis on there, but Badu Jack didn't fight Adonis Stevenson on the undercard. Badu Jack and Tank Davis didn't fight Abner Mares on the undercard. There's a reason for that. Don't you think there's a reason that Floyd Mayweather, you don't think Floyd Mayweather could afford to put a hell of an undercard? Right. Too many headlines on one card. It's fool's gold. The reason it's fool's gold is because none of them have done a pay-per-view by themselves. So they're not going to have a leg to stand on when it comes to negotiating outside of PBC. None. If this card did 3 million pay-per-views, you think Deontay Wilder could go to Anthony Joshua and say, I just did a pay-per-view card for $3 million or PBC? He can't. It's going to hurt all of them when it comes to negotiation outside of the PBC. Right. Pound on 906, salute. Fly paper, exactly. Those are, okay, Anthony Joshua, right? And we know their numbers are inflated. These are 4-4 boxers, salute. That's what I'm saying. It takes away from them as individuals. It's a great card for entertainment, for the fans, for us, to sit there and watch those type of events from top to bottom, but it hurts their bottom line. I agree with that. But you think that Terrence Crawford is going to be, Errol Spence is going to be able to go to Terrence Crawford and say, oh, I did the pay-per-view for 3 million views? No. Terrence Crawford gonna be like, I did my own pay-per-views. Who was on Victor Postol versus Terrence the card? I'll wait. I know people gonna be like, yeah, it didn't do good numbers. Yeah, because it didn't have. You making my point exactly. Errol Spencer's gonna have a card that had a billion other people's favorite fighter on there. Right. He did 80,000, but you can't name who was on the card. Why? Okay. So you can say it was 80,000 of his hardcore fans. For instance, Maurice McElroy, salute. I'll give you an example. Dale McCray, salute. He said, I'm shocked by your words. Why are you shocked by my words? I'm always going to keep it 100. You don't make a fighter great by giving him fool's gold. Right. Here's the thing. I'm going to give you an example, right? Dante Boxing Nation has a bigger platform. Ego has a bigger platform than me, right? Right now. Fight Hub, right? Okay. If we all did a live together, and there was, I just did a live, and it had 6,000 people on it, right? On Saturday. If we all did a live together, and let's say there was 10,000 people on the live, me, Dante, Boxing Ego, Fight Hub, Fight Hype, 78 Sports, Black Fight Fan, Ticket, we all did a live, right? Together. All of us is on the live together. Let's say there's 50,000 people on the live, right? Next. Let's say there's 50,000 people on that live. After that live, can I go back and say, when I do a live, can I go back and say, oh, I did a live with 50,000 people on it? Because when I go back live, my natural followers is gonna come. Because we carried other people's fans in there. Understand what I'm telling you? How can I go and tell people, you think when I go file for credentials, I can say, oh, I did a live. I did a live. I could go tell people, oh, I did a live. I did a live, Ronique 313. I can't, you think I could go file for credentials and say, I did a live with 50,000 people on it? Chris Ray, salute. They're going to be like, no, you did a group live, and they can't decipher who did what numbers. They're not going to be able to decipher who did what numbers. Understand? Mark Wunderlich, salute. HBJ Dog, salute. No, Dale McCray, what I'm saying, you found out about me through Ego, right? You found out about Ego through me, right? Okay. Ego still has 150,000 subscribers. So you are one of my loyal fans. So why are you missing the point? Listen to what I said. When I go live after that, we have 50,000 on there. Now, when I go live, I'm only going to have my loyal subscribers to me come on my live. And maybe I may pick up another, let's say, 1,000 people. Salute, Slip the Jab. I might be able to pick up another 1,000 from them, from me being on their platform and seeing me, right? But at the end of the day, my loyals, you guys that come all the time, every day, it's going to be the same you guys. Carleon Mello, salute. You get what I'm telling you? Ronald Gomez, salute. When Ego goes live, he may pick up a couple extra thousand, Mr. Bornigan, salute. But at the end of the day, he's going to get his loyals. How you going to decipher who did what? You can't. Don Ron, salute. Okay, so you said you found out about me through Ego. That's what I'm saying. You found out about me through Ego, right? That's what I just said. I might be able to pick up a 1,000 people that didn't know that about me. I'm not going to pick up 50,000 people that comes and subscribe to the channel. That's not going to happen. You understand? I've been doing Dante Boxing Nation for months. Every Sunday. For months. I ain't pick up all his subscribers. I may have picked up 100. You follow what I'm telling you? Exactly my point. If 78 got 60,000 subs, Chicken got 65,000, right? Deontay Wilder don't need no. Okay, let's say he get more exposure. It doesn't matter. When he goes to negotiate with somebody else outside of PBC, it doesn't matter. He's not going to be. He hasn't done a pay-per-view by himself to do those numbers, so he doesn't have a leg to stand on. More people might notice him. H-Town 713, salute. Yeah, he could get more people to notice him. His stock rise, like they said with Joshua when he fought Ortiz, his stock rise. With the situation with Joshua, his stock rise. Did his stock rise more than Floyd Mayweather? No. Dale McRae, why you don't understand what I'm telling you, bro? You missing the point, bro. He has to, when he goes to negotiation and fight Anthony Joshua, he's not taking Errol Spence and the rest of the PBC with him. He's taking Deontay Wilder in negotiations when they're going to compare numbers and say what Joshua did and what Deontay Wilder did. He cannot use the fact that this card is not going to help him build up his profile versus Anthony Joshua in negotiations, bro. How's it going to build up his profile? How can this card help his profile in negotiation with Anthony Joshua? Dale, what are you talking about right now, man? What are you talking about? When you go to negotiation, Anthony Joshua's sticking point is going to be, I sell out 80,000 seat arenas. You never did that. I did my own pay-per-views. You never did that. What part of this are you not understanding, bro? Go ahead. Explain to me what you're talking about. You think that let me say, Dale, you're missing the point, bro. You're missing the point. Why are you missing this point? It's not hard to understand. You think that Deontay Wilder have more Mexican fans than Leo Santa Cruz, Abner Mares, and Mikey Garcia put together? He don't have more Mexican fans than one of them apiece. You think he have more than them put together? So when they go to the pay-per-view buys and they see what the event did, it's not because of Deontay Wilder. It's because of the entire card. What? Man, y'all don't know how negotiations is clear. Like, y'all don't understand how negotiations work behind the scenes. No, they're not counting cards as a whole. What are you talking about? Why would Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder, why would Eddie Hearn count the cards as a whole? Please explain that to me. He's not fighting Errol Spence. So why would Errol Spence numbers matter to Anthony Joshua? Please explain that to me. It's going to raise his profile. It's not going to raise it's not going to help him in negotiations, man. Y'all don't understand how negotiations work? Y'all killing me right now. Y'all killing me right now. You don't understand how negotiations work? It's called Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder. Anthony Joshua is going to say, I repeat this again, he's going to say, I do more numbers than you, which makes me the A side. He's not going to say, oh, Errol Spence, Mikey Garcia, they can't come they can't come to negotiations and say that no, he just said I was wrong, period. What are y'all talking about, man? The point of me making a video is that it hurts their I'm gonna say this again. That's my point. Thank you, Slip the Jab. I don't understand. Like, how could you, if this card do 3 million pay-per-view buys, you gonna tell me it did 3 million pay-per-view buys because of Deontay Wilder? T-Bonafide, what's good? What's the 60-40 split? Man, oh man. Y'all killing me right now, man. Thank you, Mr. Bonnigan. The Architect One, salute. Terrence Crawford, I'm going to say this again, in case y'all missed the point once again. Terrence Crawford does not fight with PBC. Terrence Crawford is an ESPN top-ranked fighter. Terrence Crawford has done his own pay-per-view cards. There's no other stars on Terrence Crawford's pay-per-views. Regardless of how much he did it by himself. He brought those numbers in by himself. He had no help to bring those numbers in. Bigger B British Bulldog, salute. Terrence Crawford had no help. When Errol Spence go to the drawing board, Errol Spence can't say I did a pay-per-view card. Terrence Crawford can say I did multiple pay-per-view cards. Errol Spence can't say that. Errol Spence had help. He had other star power to bring his pay-per-view numbers up. So they're inflated. It's fool's gold. Those numbers are inflated. They're not real. Like a chick with butt injections. Miles Kubis, salute. It's not real. It looks good, but it ain't real. Tyson Fury already did a pay-per-view with Vladimir Klitschko. Tell me who was on the undercard. Who was on the undercard of Anthony Joshua versus Povetkin? Who Who's on the undercard of Ricky Hatton versus Floyd Mayweather? That's why they say Floyd Mayweather does big numbers. Good for the fans is not good for business. It's inflated. When you do business, people want to know what you did. They don't want to know what help you had to get there. You can't say, oh, my work, I just did 5 million pay-per-view buys. Right, exactly. Pop, yo. 5 paper. Thank you. 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 Thank you, brother. Thank you. That's exactly like Victor Ortiz running around talking about I did these huge pay-per-view numbers. No, Floyd Mayweather, it didn't matter who Floyd Mayweather fought, they was going to do big numbers. Now, when he fight another superstar, of course, it's going to do bigger numbers. But Floyd himself, him and Andre Berto, who wasn't the same Andre Berto, did 800 pay-per-view fights. You think that was because of Andre Berto? That was because of Andre Berto or because of Floyd Mayweather? Maria, salute. Oh, you think Andre Berto could go to negotiations with Keith Thurman and be like, yo, you going to give me I'm the A side, you're going to give me an 80-20 split because I did 800,000 pay-per-view buys. He going to be like, what? When? With who? So at the end of the day, what I say is factual. Somebody block Dale? Hey, man, y'all block Dale? Unblock that dude, man. We're just having good old, we can agree to disagree. Still my guy, don't block him. Don't block him, man. What about the rematch clause? What does that have to do with it? You're an AJ fan. Yeah. Hey, don't block Dale, man. Who blocked Dale, man? Don't block Dale. Somebody blocked him, Maria? Hey, man, I don't even know how to unblock him, man. Who blocked Dale, man? Listen, man, y'all got to chill with the blocking, man. We just having good dialogue right now. Like men. Juice 09. Don't time him out, man. We just having good content. We could agree to disagree. Whether you see my point or not, it's all good. And you know, serious, man. The wife came on. Hey, Maria. I don't want no problems with your sister. Yeah, Dale, you good? Hey, Dale, man, tell the wife I don't want no problems, man. I don't want no problems, man. Nah, man. She stepped in immediately, like, yo, Blue. Yo, pardon me, Swab. I'm trying to shovel this down before I get to the next job, but they don't be trying to have me, you know what I mean? Maria, no problem, sister. Listen, no problem, man. No problem. I don't want no problems. You know what I mean? Rice, beans, vegetables, a little gravy, well, juice from the beans. Pardon me if I'm smacking, man. I'm trying to be respectful. I ain't even want to eat and do this, but I wanted to build with y'all. Yo, for sure, Dale. It's all good. Just listen. Hey, I'm a real dude, man. I'm a real dude, Dale. If you came on here and be like, man, this nigga Blue is bugging. You bugging right now. I don't take it personally. It is what it is, man. It's barbershop talk. Salute. I appreciate it, man. Let me in. Yeah. If you came on and said, yo, Blue, you bugging, man. Nigga, this nigga Blue bugging the fuck out. Hey, pardon me, YouTube, for using foul language. You know, no mean no harm, no foul. You know what I mean? I don't care if people come on and disagree with me. I ain't perfect, and I don't know everything. Well, I'm just trying to tell y'all, look, we could argue. I don't care. It is what it is, man. We ain't robots, we humans. Hey, I just got a super chat. Agree to disagree TV. He said, salute to the super chat. He said, do you honestly think it was Wilder and Fury without... Hold on. I know people was tight that I made that video. He said, do I honestly Fury and Wilder 500,000 pay-per-view buys with a sold-out gate that Eddie will still give him a fair deal? Nah, he won't give him a fair deal. Not at all. What I'm just saying is he got to give himself yeah, man, come on. Nah, I don't think Eddie would give him a fair deal even if that's the case. But what I'm saying is he got to strengthen his argument by any means necessary. And this doesn't help his argument, is what I'm saying. From a fan point of view, of course the fans is gonna say, "Oh, yo, Blue, you wildin'. This card is stacked. It's crazy." Of course the fans is gonna say that. But it's still okay. Let me ask you a question. When they got a concert, a rap concert, right? Right now, let's say Biggie was still alive, Pac was still alive. And I got one more. Let me. Hey, Mike Biggs, I'm gonna hit you up tomorrow afternoon, bro. My schedule be so crazy, man. But yo, it's a reasoning. Now let this sink in. Let this sink in. Just think about this, man. There's a reasoning that fighters don't fight on the same date. There's a reasoning for that. Dale McCray in the super chat said, always show y'all love. We got to stick together. But we are, can't even see, man. I'm trying to drive and say it, man. But we are men. We can talk about our different, that's a fact. Salute. I appreciate that super chat too, brother. Salute, Eric Jenkins. Salute. That's a fact, man. We could build. Hey man, I be in disagreement. Hey, my barber is my barber, right? Man, I disagree with this dude all the time, like heavy, to the point my wife sometimes be like, man, you need to get a new barber. But that's my barber. Me and this dude disagree heavy. Sometimes I'll just be like, yo, man, just cut my hair and shut up, man. You know what I'm saying? I know he be wanting to zeke me, like, zzz. But at the end of the day, it's still love. I give him dap, show him love. You know what I mean? Salute to my brother BFTB Boxing. Yeah, he said this is the best card arguably ever. Pardon me for trying to read it in pieces, man, because I'm driving, I'm on the highway. And we'll do over $1 million. But at the table, oh man. But at the table will question be how many of those millions were yours. That's what I'm trying to say. Headline with lower. That's my point. That's my point. Lower tier fighters builds up to your fight. That's my point, man. Thank you. That's the. Oh man, what is going on right here? I usually use. I got my other phone. I got my new phone that I could go live with, so that we don't get interrupted when I be live. You know what I mean? Got my business phone and this joint, man. I got a new iPhone. I'm a Galaxy dude. You know what I'm saying? Well, I decided, like, why get two Galaxies? So I got an iPhone, the new iPhone joint. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Nah. Yo, listen. Me and my barber go back and forth heavy. You hear me? And at the end of it, my wife be like, yo, man, y'all was just arguing. I don't care. It's still all love at the end of the day. Hey, listen, I agree with my brothers in the LDBC. Y'all seen I was on Fanon disagreeing. But at the end of the day, it's still love. And just like, oh man, it's still love. It's all. And I don't want your wife to decapitate me. You know what I'm talking about? So there's a reason in fighters fight over dates. If this was the case, if what I was saying wasn't true, then fighters wouldn't fight over dates. They would fight at the same time. There's a reason they don't like to compete with each other. Why? Because they pull in viewership. Certain fighters have certain fans. Everybody that's a Mikey Garcia fan is not a fan of Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury. They might heavyweight division. You want to pull your You see what I'm telling you? You want your viewership to be as authentic as possible. Yes, money. That's what it comes down to, Eric Jenkins. Money. That's what it's all about. Money. So what I'm saying to you is this. There's a reason that Floyd Mayweather didn't fight the same day Oscar De La Hoya fought. Why? Because there's going to be a tug of war. There's a reason that these fighters want the spotlight to be on themselves. Now I dig what you're saying. I know. There's a reason that you think if Biggie was still alive, Jay-Z, Tupac was still alive. So Tupac and Biggie was still alive with Jay-Z, Nas, and let's say, I don't know. I'm from the East Coast, so I name predominantly East Coast rappers. But let's say, I don't know, DMX, right? Or T.I., right? Okay, let's say Biggie and Tupac, Jay-Z, T.I., and Snoop, right? Now you got dudes from the South, the East Coast, and the West Coast, right? You think if they do a concert together, you think they would do a concert together? They may do one concert that would be epic. Nelly, okay, right? Nas, right? They might do one concert together, and that shit will be epic. Like, they'll do one song together, right? Think about this. They'll do one song together. You'll have a song where they be featured with each other, and you'll be like, woo! That's crazy. You got all of them on one song. It's a reasoning that you respond like that. Because otherwise they're competing with each other. There's a reason they're not all on the same song, all on the same label. Why? Because they want the spotlight for themselves. So you might get at most 3 songs. Right? Okay, for instance, I'll give you another example. There's a reasoning when you have an album, you don't have Biggie. Biggie don't have Jay-Z on every song. Because who carried the song? There were people who would be like, okay, Biggie album went double platinum, but every song he had Jay-Z on there to help him carry the song. To help him carry the song. So did he do those numbers on his album? Or did Jay do those numbers on the album? Who was the real one that did the numbers on the album? But now Biggie do an album and he has one song with Jay-Z on it. A la what I said in the video, if people listen to the video. I said if Deontay Wilder had the undercard with Tank Davis versus Abner Mares and as the co-main event, a la what I just said about the album. One song. If he had Tank Davis versus Abner Mares, and then he had Joe Joyce versus Adam Kawanaki. That there's a reason when you go to eat dinner, you get an appetizer, you get the main course, and then you get dessert. Robert Guerrero, salute. Right? Why won't you sit down and get 3 main courses? Because you can't eat 3 main course meals. So you'll get appetizers leading up to your main course, right? And then you get dessert. Right? Right. Who's the best MC? Biggie, Jay-Z, or Nas? It's not who's the greatest, who's the group MCs. No, it's who's the best. You have to end it. It's an individual sport. When Deontay Wilder, if and when he knocks out Tyson Fury, it's just Wilder and Fury in the ring. So you don't want to put extra eyes. You want to do it organically. You want it to be organic. You want it to be organic. It doesn't matter whether you gain more fans or not, right, Dale? Yes, he'll gain more fans, more eyes will see him. But you got to remember this. See, I don't know if you guys are at cards. Okay, let me explain something to you. Sometimes there's fights at the fights, right? There's there's certain fights at fights when you go to fights that happen, and there might be 2 fights after the main event, which you guys don't see. That's not televised. It might be 2 fights after the main event. That's not televised. Okay? Now, people after the main event, okay, I'll do you one. Peter Quillen versus Alexander Povetkin. I mean, versus Jalen Love on the Devin Alexander, Andre Berto card, right? Why do you think that people don't like to be after the main event? Because people will leave after their favorite fighter is over. So Errol Spence might be some people's favorite fighter. Salute to BFTB Boxing in the super chat. He has this very sec, I don't know, Canelo Triple G undercard. Exactly, that's my point. Okay, so after that fight was over, there was a woman fighter, Napoleon Armstrong, Alicia Napoleon. Chop Money was good. Alicia Napoleon, who is a champion, but she's a woman boxer, but she's a champion. They put her after Devin Alexander, Andre Berto. And guess how many people watched the fight? Guess how many people watched the fight? Why? Because people was there to see Berto versus Oleksandr. Now, if they put her before that fight, people would have no choice but to see her. So, right, then her stock would rise. But in this case, there's gonna be dead fit salute. There's gonna be people there that's just for Mikey Garcia. Now, after Mikey Garcia fights Errol Spence, they may stick around. Their attention is going to be gone. You're going to lose their attention. Their attention is going to be, and yeah, it's okay. It's like a high. You understand, Marvinette? Salute. It's like a high, right? If you can't wait to see somebody, you can't wait to do something, right? Now you get a high. You do it. You achieve it. It's just like, okay, the NBA playoffs. I'll give you an example. The NBA playoffs, right? We know that the people have certain teams that they like, they favor. Right? Okay. We know that they put on usually, it's a West Coast game in the playoffs, and then it's the East Coast game in the playoffs, right? The East Coast game comes on first. But when LeBron was in the East, listen to what I'm telling you, when LeBron was in the East and the Warriors wasn't playing, right? It was hard. The NBA was hard pressed to put a game on after LeBron with the Cavs, especially if he played a good team, because due to the fact that the ratings would drop. After LeBron finished playing, after his game is over, there's another game that comes on after his game. They're all stars. The stadium will be packed out, right? But the TV viewership will drop. Why? Because people was just tuning in to watch LeBron. Now, if you put LeBron on second, right, then people would tune in for the entire thing due to the fact that they waiting to see LeBron. But now, if you was waiting to see LeBron and he came on first, after he's finished playing, your adrenaline is gone. Your adrenaline is gone. So people are not going to want, they might watch it just to watch, right? But the adrenaline, the rush is gone. So if you came there just to watch Errol Spence versus Mikey Garcia, who's going to guarantee that you're going to stay there to watch Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder? You might not even be a fan of the heavyweight division. You understand? That's my point. So individually, it hurts them. It's fan friendly, yes. It's fan friendly. It's for the fans. It's excellent for us. For me, I could kick back. Man, I'm gonna be in the arena early. I could go in the arena early, set up, and I could stay there all day and just chill. Kaz, you don't know that. There's people that don't. There's people that not. Listen, I'm telling y'all from experience. Okay. There's fighters, there's a lot of people that go for certain fighters. When those fighters are finished fighting, people leave. People will leave. Now, Wilder happens to be exciting, so that might not be the case. I'm using it as an example. So people may not, that might not be the case. But what I'm saying is this. This is what I'm saying. Is that if this card was solely Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury with one good undercard, and his numbers did 5 million views, you're going to say Deontay Wilder did 5 million views with no help. That's what I'm saying. So my point being, yeah, it's fan-friendly for us. For us, it's fan-friendly. It's exciting from top to bottom. I love it. When it comes to negotiations, for Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford, it's going to hurt his bottom line in the negotiations. when it comes to Deontay Wilder versus Anthony Joshua negotiations, it's going to hurt his negotiations. He's not going to be able to use that as a bargaining chip. It's not going to happen. Floyd Mayweather, when he had fights, when he had certain fights, right? When Floyd Mayweather has certain fights, he always hear Floyd Mayweather say, "Oh, I'm the A side. I'm the A side. They gotta no. If you don't want to go by my rules, then you don't have to fight." Just like we saw in the situation with him with the glove situation with Madonna, right? He was like, "Oh, he gonna wear the gloves that I say he wear, or he ain't gonna wear them." Why? Because he did the big numbers. And sadly, that's what today's boxing has come to. Floyd Mayweather has done the numbers. So he could say, "Oh, you gotta succumb to what he says." That's how it goes. So it's sad that it came to this, but that's the way boxing is being run right now. That's the reason why I'm constantly debunking Anthony Joshua and Eddie Hearn's argument points, due to the fact that they like to keep saying, "Oh, well, we sold out 80,000 seats at Wembley." So that's why I say, yeah, but Carl Froch versus George Groves also did 80,000. But you see this, their argument points? Right. So you want Deontay Wilder to do his own numbers, point blank and period. I want Errol Spence versus Mikey Garcia to do his own numbers, period. It's the greatest, it might be the greatest boxing card I've ever witnessed. That's a fact, without a shadow of a doubt. McLovin, salute. But when it comes to them as individuals, when Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence go to negotiations, it's gonna hurt his bottom line. That's the facts. Because they're gonna say, Crawford's gonna say, "Well, you had help to build up that card." That's just what it's gonna look like. I knew this dude was gonna try to take my van, man. He always do that. This dude always, I go to my other job, he tries to take my van, man. Hold on one second. Yeah, that's I'm taking that van, bro. Hold on one second, y'all. It's good. I knew he was gonna try to do that. Hold on, y'all. You dig what I'm saying, man? Hold on one second, y'all. We're gonna chill today. Oh, matter of fact, Derek Bailey, salute. Nah, man, this dude, he always tried to do that, man. He tried to take my van, man, when I'm my ambulette. You know what I'm saying? Oh, y'all see me put on the sneakers? That was a Pedia, salute. What's good? Yeah, man. Dudes be thinking they slick. You know what I mean? Pie player. Nah, it's still being rumored, but I'm just saying that at the end of the day, I feel like it hurts them, man. When they put on it's gonna hurt. It's good for the fans. It's good. It's excitement. It is. When it comes to negotiations, it's gonna hurt, man. It's taking. Okay, it's like this, man. It's taking the spotlight from him. You know what I'm saying? It's his. This is Deontay Wilder's time. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming to the UK. I might try to come next in April. I might try to come to the UK in April. Yes, sir. Salute. It's your boy Blue, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. We're gonna chill today, man. One job to another. That's why I was shoving that food down real quick, man, because you see, I had to rush, man. Old boy was trying to take my joint, man. Funny dude. And he was at the light. When I was turning at the light, he was at the light. I knew he seen me, right? He tried to hurry up and dart in, man. Mo G, salute. Hulk Bradley, what's good? Yeah, I work every day, man. The grind don't stop. Gotta feed them kids, man. Got a wife, man. You know what I'm saying? Wife, kids, all that good stuff. On YouTube, yeah, man. I tried, man. I try to bring y'all the real. Y'all know I ain't biased, man. I ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing. Y'all gonna just get the real from me. No sugarcoat here. Yeah. Yeah, Cass. Yeah, Ho Bradley, man. It's YouTube, man. I was on my live. I don't know if you was on the live stream when I was there. And they was doing some real funny business, man. Actually, man, they even went as far as they copyright me, man. They hit me with a copyright. Word up. Black Wall Street, salute. Yeah, man. Oh, they hit me with that joint on They hit me with that joint on Saturday when I did the live stream. Oh, they know what I do for a living, man. But that's why I put in the work like I do. So that way when I gotta, you know what I'm saying, maneuver, make moves, I work. Y'all see me, I'm at work every day, man. So that way when I gotta bring y'all that real, matter of fact, I'm gonna have some real coming for y'all today. I gotta do some joint today, matter of fact. I almost forgot, man. Almost forgot. Damn sure did almost forget. Oh, word? That's what it is, man. So you know the grind don't stop, man. Yeah, man. But, you know, back to this Usyk situation, though, man. Usyk, Usyk said that Usyk basically said that he was promised a fight with Anthony Joshua if he signed with Eddie Hearn and Matchroom. That's what he said. That's what he said, man. And I know a lot of people gonna be like, "Oh, that's not his words. That's not what he said. He didn't say that." Tone Bangers, what's good? He didn't say that. You making up stories, Blue. That's not what he said, Blue. You're making up stories. I ain't making up no stories, man. I keep it 100. Yeah, he fighting Tony Bellew. But after he fight Tony Bellew, he basically said he was promised to fight with Anthony Joshua. That's what he said. You know what I'm saying? Let's get up out of here, man. We gotta roll. He did the same thing to Ortiz. He did the same thing to Gerald Big Baby Miller. Man, this motherfucker broke the arm. He did the same thing. Dark Truth, what's good? He did the same thing to Gerald Big Baby Miller. Wookie woo. Salute. Man, dude that drive this joint is a midget. Dame Phil, salute. Yeah, man. I'm always on the clock, man. I'm always on the clock, man. My grind don't stop, man. It never stops. Hard. It's the grussel, like my brother M. Rex always say. We on the grussel. The grind and the hustle. You know what I'm saying? He said he leaves the Wi-Fi. Yeah, man, because I had to invest in some good joint, man. Chop Money say he responded, broski. Yeah, man. Y'all see me switching jobs right now, right in front of y'all. And y'all see me when I'm at the joints. And they be telling me on some real, they be like, hey, you gotta take your hat off. Never. They be like, yo, you gotta take your hat off. You gotta wear a company hat. Never. Y'all see what I'm wearing? All the time. This is my company hat right here. This is my hat right here. Word up. They be telling me, hey, I went to work today. My manager was like, hey, can I talk to you for a second? I was like, okay. Victor, what's good? So I went in the back. He was like, let me talk to you for a second. So I was like, cool. Then I went in the back, right? And he was like, oh, we're going to have to do something about your hat. And I was like, what we gonna do about it? I got them for sale if you want one. That's what I told him. He was like, oh, I'm not looking to get one. I'm saying that you gotta wear the company hat. And I said, I'm saying I'm not switching my hat. That's a fact. This just happened today. I'm sure he'll say it tomorrow. If I'm live by the time I'm punching out tomorrow, y'all hear him say it. Y'all gonna hear him say it. He goes, and he my manager, right? He was like, well, this is the thing. If the owner comes and sees you with that hat, then he's gonna tell you, he's gonna say something to me. And I said, what are you gonna say to you? It ain't your hat unless you want to get one. I got them for sale. $24.99. $24.99. You could get one. Yeah. Hey, I purposely wear this Nike hoodie. That's strategic. They don't say nothing about that, but he definitely think he could get a. Hey, we're gonna, you know, and he been telling me this for like 2 weeks. He been telling me for like 2 weeks, every day, faithfully. Yeah, the people, other people in the office, my coworkers, they be laughing. They be cracking up. They be like, here he come. And you know what's so bugged out about it? He says this religiously when I'm leaving, when I'm going home, when I'm punching out. I wear this all day. When I'm leaving, never fails. We gonna find out, Wookie Whoop. Wookie Whoop. Yo, just Mike Biggs, you hit me up on Instagram. I got him. Just let me know which one you want. Well, I got your number. Just hit me up. Let me know which one you got. Look at my Instagram. I got all the colors, all the different styles up there. Man, I'm telling you, faithfully, man. Y'all see whenever I do a video, y'all know. Y'all see when I'm wearing the same hat. It's always this hat. This is my work hat. Nah, this is my work hat right here. This is my joint right here. Universal. It's gray. You know what I'm saying? Both my jobs is blue. Blue and gray. Both my jobs. Man, this phone is bugging. Both my jobs colors is gray and blue. So look, gray, red, and blue. Look at my job colors. Red, gray, and blue, it fits. It's perfect. Like, what's the problem? What kind of problem are we having here, sir? What's the problem? Like, why is there a problem? Salute. The white joint? Say from England, what we talking about, man? We've been talking about a lot, man. I got that white joint. That's one of my original joints, the white joint, man. That's my that white joint is my Delroy 1871. That white joint is my oh, let me turn this down for YouTube. Be trying to hit me with another copyright, man. Frozen embryo. So you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, man, this matched the hat. Like, what's the problem, man? Match my uniform, man. It's a good look. That's what I was just saying. See, that's what you see what I'm saying? Nah, he not here. Nah, he not new. He been in for years. He been there as long as I've been here. Longer than I've been here. He just, and he tried. I feel bad because he do it politely. You know what I mean? I feel bad because he tries to do it politely. You know, he pulls me to the side politely. I just can't do it. I just can't do it, man. My wife be like, "You making up your own rules. If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything." That's what I believe. And the reason Eddie Hearn feels that Anthony Joshua is going to be the A side regardless is what I was just talking about. I was just talking about this in one of my other videos I did, and mentioning the reason that I feel like Deontay Wilder is not a good look to have that super duper crazy undercard. Underground Asylum, salute. And the reason being is because when you go to the negotiation tables, Eddie Hearn is going to say, "We sold out 80,000." It's a game. It's a game of chess, people. We got to understand this. It's not just about, oh, this guy fighting this guy. It's a game of chess because at the end of the day, they're prize fighters. He has the other straps. He has done pay-per-views already. This is going to be a pay-per-view card. This is what people fail to realize. It's going to be a pay-per-view event. So they're going to have to break down the percentage. Deontay Wilder already stated that he wants 50-50. See, this goes back to what I just said to y'all. Deontay Wilder said he wants 50-50. Eddie Hearn is going to say, "What have you done to garner 50-50? This guy's bringing all the revenue in. What have you garnered?" And Deontay Wilder is going to say, "Well, I just fought a card," and as soon as he say, "I just fought a pay-per-view card," Eddie Hearn is going to say, "Yeah, but you had a stacked undercard that helped you garner those views." He won't get 50-50. That's what I'm saying, and we won't get the fight. Understand what I'm trying to tell y'all, people. You have to understand how the game of boxing goes. How this goes. You guys have to understand how this works behind the scenes. He will not get 50-50. This card could do hella numbers. If this card did hella numbers, it mutes the point of what I was saying before. I said Deontay Wilder knocks out Tyson Fury. Once he knocks out Tyson Fury, he does great pay-per-view numbers. He doesn't have to do super great, but just good enough. It's going to be a sellout, and he's beat the lineal champion. Now, when he goes back to negotiations, he could say, "I want 50-50. Why? I did my own pay-per-view numbers. We don't know what numbers Joshua do exact. They can inflate their numbers. So I did my own pay-per-view. I beat the lineal heavyweight champ. These are things that I knocked out. And, you know, these are things to go to the table with. You know, when you go to business, right? And you doing the business, right? They say, "What have you done? What do you bring to the table?" That's how that works. What did you bring to the table? What do you bring to the table in this negotiations that say that you should get what you're asking for? Now, Big Snack Pac, he said Wilder said 50-50 or no deal. Exactly. Okay. Now, when Deontay Wilder goes to negotiation tables, what is he going to say he brings to the table outside of beating Tyson Fury? He's not going to be able to use pay-per-view. He's not going to be able to do it. He's not going to be able to do it. Because they're going to say you had help. So that's just going to leave Anthony Joshua to continue to say, "Well, I'm the A side because what have you done?" When if they had one great undercard on the fight, and then Deontay Wilder, right? When they say, "What have you done?" he can say, I just did hella numbers by myself. Champ that beat the man that beat the man that your claim to fame is built off of. That's what we dealing with, people. Or we just won't get the fight that we want to see. And regardless of how many times people say, even Deontay Wilder himself, he says like he's moved on. Yes, he moved on, but that don't mean he don't want that fight deep down. Of course, deep down he want that fight because he want to be undisputed. He just tired of them playing games. He still wants that fight. He just tired of playing games. That's how that goes. And regardless of what people say, oh man, I'm tired of Anthony Joshua. I don't even want to see the fight. Sure you do. At that point in time, you're just lying to yourself. Because you want to see that fight just like I want to see it. Just like they want to make the fight happen. The only person in that situation that's not looking to make the fight happen is Anthony Joshua. That's what it is, people. We got to be honest. I'm about being honest, man. I'm about being honest, man. That's what it is, man. I'm a straight shooter, man. And granted, you can say I'm wrong, but you can't say I lied to you. You can call me a lot of things, but you ain't gonna say I'm fake. Yeah, his stock could drop, but Dale, this is what I'm saying, right? His stock could drop. It very well could drop. But his stock drops. Yeah, he may feel it. At the end of the day, he's a millionaire. He's still a champion. And who at the end of the day, who pays the price for it? Us as the fans. And Deontay Wilder. Because his stock could drop, right? His stock could drop. Heavenly. His stock could drop heavy. But guess what? He would have to relinquish those titles or lose for Deontay Wilder to ever become undisputed heavyweight champ. Let that sink in. He would have to either relinquish the titles or lose. So we would be banking on him losing or relinquishing the titles to see an undisputed heavyweight champ. It is Wilder's hurting, Dale. What do you mean I keep saying Wilder's hurting? It is Wilder. Wilder wants to be undisputed heavyweight champ. How could he be undisputed heavyweight champ without fighting Anthony Joshua? He needs the titles from Anthony Joshua to be undisputed heavyweight champ. So who's hurting in the situation? Anthony Joshua or Deontay Wilder? Anthony Joshua is never claiming in the public. We know he's not claiming and saying, "Oh, I always set out to be undisputed," like Deontay Wilder is set out to be undisputed. So yes, it hurts him. It's just like we say with Errol Spence versus Sean Porter. Errol Spence versus Sean Porter. Errol Spence, in order to become undisputed welterweight champ, he needs to fight Sean Porter. Sean Porter is stopping him from achieving his goals. So that's why people are saying, oh, well, why is he not? Sean Porter don't want to fight him. Sean Porter's scared. Sean Porter's this. Sean Porter's that. Sean Porter. Why? Because everybody feel like he's preventing Sean Porter. There, what? I don't understand what you're not understanding, bro. Deontay Wilder, I'll say this to you again, bro. I don't understand what you're not understanding right now. Deontay Wilder wants to be undisputed heavyweight champ. Explain to me how he's going to become undisputed heavyweight champ. I'll wait for you to tell me. No, so still Wilder needs the fans to do that because he's still affected, bro. Wilder needs the fans to do that because he's the one that's affected. If the fans don't do that, then how's he gonna get what he wants? Bro, Are you not understanding who's being affected by this? Deontay Wilder is the one that's being affected by it the most. Deontay Wilder wants to become undisputed heavyweight champion. Anthony Joshua has all of the belts aside from the WBC that Wilder holds. So how could he possibly not be affected? Of course he's affected. It's hurting his bottom line. I don't care what the fans do to Joshua. Joshua could say, oh, I'm just going to keep fighting Dillian Whytes and Usyk, and as long as he wins, he's safe. As long as he wins, he's safe. Yeah, right, because that's what I'm saying. You want AJ to lose the belts, that way we can get an undisputed heavyweight champion. If he holds on to the belts, then how does Wilder ever become undisputed heavyweight champion? He's already 32 years old. If AJ say, I'm not fighting until 2023, and we could do all the booing we want, right? No, you're not understanding, bro. You're not understanding. Do you not realize that Lennox Lewis and Riddick Bowe never ever fought? They never fought, bro. Ever. Do you understand that? They never fought. Do you follow that? You know that? They never ever fought. I don't know why this joint is bugging. Bro, Riddick Bowe and Lennox Lewis never fought. Never. Ever. They never fought. Ever. It never happened. It never materialized. Ever. Yes, he ducked Lennox Lewis. They never ever fought. This is not something new to the sport of boxing. Sugar Ray Leonard never fought Aaron Pryor. They never fought. Aaron Pryor even went. I got it, Marvinette. Aaron Pryor even went as far as to press him at the press conference. They never fought. OJ Stuffwise, you see, he said Lewis would have knocked him out. That's coulda, shoulda. That's all hypothetical, because they never fought. The fans was clamoring for it, and they never fought. And then Lewis got the belt. When Lewis got the belt out the garbage, win the belt. He never won the title from Riddick Bowe. Thank you, McGregor. McGregor, you understand what I'm saying, right? Right, it's all hypothetical because they never fought. So at the end of the day, people can say what they want, but we wanted to see Riddick Bowe. Bottom line, whether Lewis got the belts or not, we never saw the fight materialize, ever. Aaron Pryor and Sugar Ray Leonard, they never fought. Marvin Hagler versus Sugar Ray Leonard was this close to not happening. Yeah, listen. How many people, when you say Riddick Bowe, they think of not fighting Lennox Lewis, or they think of his trilogies with Evander Holyfield? So what you're saying is a no point. It don't matter what he did after that. He still had trilogies. He's remembered for the wars with Evander Holyfield. That's the first thing that comes to mind. It's his fights with Holyfield. But that's what you're making my point, bro. You're making my point. The point being is, this is the bottom line, bro. Right, and this is the bottom line. And McGregor, this is my point that I was trying to make, is that this card being so big only hurts. It only hurts the negotiations for Wilder as a sticking point with Anthony Joshua. What is this? Is not hard to understand. You had help. He had help. So let's stop saying just because we fans of the sport and you want to see that stat card, because that's all it is. Because you want to see the stat card that you're trying to not to see the point. The fact remains that this stat card doesn't help Deontay Wilder in negotiations, period. It's entertaining for the fans. It doesn't help him it doesn't help him in the long run as a boxer individually. Point blank and period. That McGregor, that's my point. That McGregor, that's my point exactly. It's gonna say, he's gonna say, you didn't do the pay-per-view numbers, you had help. That's the point that I was trying to explain. Right. This is the point that I'm trying to explain. How does that help you? Okay, how does this, and not just Deontay Wilder. It's not just Deontay Wilder, because Errol Spence, the biggest fight for Errol Spence is going to end up being Terrence Crawford. How does that help him in negotiations? It's a simple mathematics. 1 + 1 = 2. It's simple. This is not rocket scientists. It doesn't. It's not about PBC. I don't understand what you guys don't understand. No, it's not. Salute to my brother Dale McRae in the super chat. He said, this is where we disagree. You think there's something that Wilder can do to get the cow AJ in the ring? I don't. That's not what I'm saying. Let's say there's other fighters that's not on the PBC. That's a heavyweight. How's he going to get them in the ring? Let's say Dillian White wins the titles. Okay, let's say Dillian White beats Anthony Joshua, because it's a possibility. He beats Anthony Joshua in April. They have a rematch. He beats him again. Now Dillian White is the unified heavyweight champ. You think that helps negotiations for Deontay Wilder versus Dillian White? Because now Dillian White's going to say, I'm the A side. What part are you guys not understanding? What the Floyd and Pacquiao have to do, retiring have to do with it? Okay, you just made my point exactly, Dem. You just made my point exactly, bro. How did Floyd Mayweather get his numbers like that? Please explain to me. Did you see Floyd Mayweather with stacked undercards? Or did Floyd Mayweather inflate his own numbers with him and his opponents for the belts not to matter? How's Deontay Wilder getting to that point with cards like this? I'll wait. You think Deontay Wilder's ever going to do numbers like Floyd Mayweather with undercards like that? Why would you pay Floyd Mayweather $100 million? Why would you pay Deontay Wilder $100 million? For what? His undercards, he has help. Dog 215 in the super chat, he said Eddie's dismissive by nature. UK fan backlash is key. I agree. Still don't help negotiations. That's a fact. It's the best alkaline you could buy, alkaline water you could buy over the counter. When you go store to store. Salute to Black Wall Street in the super chat. He said, Social Wilder asked for a 40-50 split. No. He's going to ask for a 50-50 split. World Breaker Fighting, salute. What's good with you, bro? Where the patients, I gotta go get them. Said the show is on. What show? Excuse me as I kiss the sky. Y'all remember that? Method Man? Excuse me. Nah, I was going from my other job to this job. I'm driving to Queens. Why not? What's good? 89 Education. Salute. One Pray. What's good? Excuse me as I kiss the sky. Y'all remember that? Method Man? Meth. Meth. That was my guy right there. Hey man, so how many of y'all gonna come out, man? To California, man. To see this epic night. Cause we gonna get an epic night of boxing. Gravy Davy, salute. Jimi Hendrix. Adam Smith said he got to run to work. Yeah, I'm about to get up off here, man. I got to do a interview real quick, man. You know what I mean? I'm going to build with y'all, man. I was looking at, pardon me, man, for being distracted right now. I was looking at some business. Yep. Mo G in the super chat, he said, Blue, I get your point. I said it earlier today that this is my boxing Super Bowl. Super Bowl, man. This would be boxing highlight of 2018. I'm not mad at Al. Nah, it's a great event. I'm not saying it's not a great event. It's a great boxing event. It's a great event. Hella entertainment. It's a knockout blow for Al Heyman versus Eddie Hearn. As far as promotional company versus promotional company. Said Method Man used that line from Jimi Hendrix. I never listened to Jimi Hendrix, but I listen to METHOD, man. METHOD, man. METHOD, man. Here I am, the Method Man. Patty cake, hey, the Method Man. And I don't eat green eggs and ham. Style hit you, wham! You'll be like, oh, that's the jam. Turn it up, now hear me get I'm around, I'm about to blow, light me up. Upside, downside, inside, outside. There's no doubt. Yeah, the only one in Method Man. I gotta make up some of the words because, you know, YouTube be tripping. YouTube be tripping. George Clinton. Fosheen! What's shaking with you, my guy? That's my guy right there. Stay holding me down. I appreciate you, bro. That's a fizz act. But yo, I'm about to get up out of here, man. I appreciate each and every one of y'all, man. Salute with both hands. Appreciate y'all, man, for always coming through, showing your boy Blue love. Always holding me down. Keeping my company while I'm at work. Let's get those likes up to 150 real quick, man. Get the likes up to 150. Dale, peace, baby boy. Tell the wife I apologize. Hey, let's get the lights up to 150. Mo G, peace. OG Stuff White, salute. Smash the like button, my people. Mike Biggs Boxing, salute. Smash the like button. Let's get those likes to 150. Whoa, yeah, tell the wife, man. You know what I mean? You got a rider, bro. So how it going to New York? Crowded. You see all this traffic. Always ridiculous, man. Traffic is crazy. Tikal. Smash the like button, man. Nope. Verona Zorro said, nobody trying to see Joshua Usyk. I don't believe you. You at the beach, man. You a lucky character, man. Ain't you see I'm hoodied out, so you already know what New York about right now. Ain't no beach weather left. Hey, smash the like button, man. We can't get 2 likes. Cut it out, man. Jane Fuller. What's good? Smash the like button. Y'all know the grind don't stop, man. Tired, man. I'm tired, man. Hey, let me get up out of here, man. I appreciate all y'all, man. Showing love, man. Salute to each and every one of y'all. Gym exclusive for y'all. Tomorrow. Might be. Yeah, Dowsapedia, man. Yeah, Dowsapedia, man. YouTube be hurting the bottom line, man. They try to affect you. I definitely was trying to hand out wrenches and couldn't, man. I don't know what that's about, but it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? But yo, yeah, I'm tired, man. I mean, I gotta wake up, you know. But I'm tired, man. I'll be up since 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock in the morning. I don't get home till probably around 11. And gotta do it all over again. Like people all over the world. You know what I'm saying? But yo, I'm gonna build with y'all, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Let me get up out of here, man. I should have something exclusive for y'all tomorrow. Maybe tonight if I'm not too tired, man. I might try to have it, but definitely I'm thinking I might chop it up, might edit it, do everything I'm supposed to tonight. And then you either have it in the morning or you have it tomorrow in the afternoon, the evening time. You know what I mean? But yo, I'm out of here, man. Oh, word? Dame Lillard was on there talking about it? That's what it is. Salute. But yo, let me get up out of here, man. Apollo Space, salute. Yeah, yes I am, Apollo. I'ma holler at y'all, man. You already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, man. Make sure you like and share these videos, you know what I mean? Marvin S, salute, peace. I appreciate you, man. I'ma holler at y'all, man. Alright? Peace. Much respect. Salute.